Hi friends, my name is Vinay and I help people build their businesses on the internet. Now, in this very small tutorial today, you are going to see the magic of Shopify. Till today, you would have seen many ways or many videos in which everybody is telling you to actually upload all the products one by one manually. The problem is that takes a lot of time, and also you don't have the flexibility that you could actually remove some of the products and upload them again very easily. So what I'm going to show you today is going to give you so much of power that you can actually upload thousands of products on the Shopify just at a click of a button. Not only that, you can associate or partner with any other store owner and you can start promoting their products because you can easily import those products in the way I'm going to show you. Bonus part is that on top of it, all these products, the method I'm going to show you will be completely SEO optimized, which means that if any of the customers, they are searching on the Google, your products will rank higher. How does that sound? So without wasting much of a time, let me get started. So first of all, my name is Vinay. I help people, I teach people how to build their businesses on the internet, how to get the right foundation, how to scale, and how to actually multiply their businesses to the next level. Now, if you are just getting started off, so what you can do is go on shopify.com. I'm not going to give you any links, so you can go it by yourself. So go on shopify.com, and what you need to do is you can enter your email and shopify.com is going to give you 14 days free trial. Now, once you do that, you can actually come back to this place where we have just selected the product tabs, and you can see I have no products which are uploaded as of now. Now, very soon you will see we will upload more than 1400 products just at a click of a button. So what do we now need to do next? So this is how I actually help people and actually guide people. So what I will share with you is that first of all, get your entire catalog at one place and save it at a drive. So what you need to do is, if you already done this, that's a great thing for you. Now, what you need to do is, supposingly, if you are into a clothing niche, look at all the different categories you have. You could be having jackets, caps, pants, t-shirts. So that way, what is going to happen is you have different categories. Now, when you have these different categories, now inside these categories, what you can do is go inside and add all these products, right? So what is happening is we are actually just making the category by category, and then we are going product by product. And what you need to do then is, inside all these products, you need to actually save the pictures of the products because every product will have some pictures. So then what you need to do is you need to save these pictures of these products in these files. So very simple. If I have to remind you once again, it would be your main niche. Then what are the different categories inside your niche? So supposingly if you are into a food niche, maybe you are a restaurant owner or something like that, and then your product categories could be it could be starters, main course, it could be sweet dishes, ice creams, something like that, right? So I hope you got the idea. Then you actually write the names of the products and then the pictures of the products. Now, once you have done that, next is the step for us when we are going to upload all the pictures on the Shopify all at once. This is going to actually save you a lot of time, and this is also going to give you a lot of flexibility, which I'm going to show you in future times. So what we need to do is, when you go on the settings, you go on the files. So what we need to do is we need to upload files. Now let me give you one more example how we do it. We just go on upload files, and what will happen is we can go on our product. We can just select all the pictures which we want to upload, and then just with the click of a button, all these pictures will get uploaded in the Shopify at once. So what I'm going to do right now is I have uploaded all these pictures on my Shopify store. Isn't that easy? So this way, what you can do is you can upload all the pictures on the Shopify itself. Now comes the main magic part of this video, which is when we have to create this master file. So what I have created is I have created this software which is called as Shopify Express, and inside this software what you are going to do is we are going to create the entire file at once, which we will actually just import into Shopify with a click of a button. Now this is very simple for you to manage because this is simple Excel and you can manage all your products in one sheet. So what all is there in this one sheet? Well, first of all, you need to give the name of your company. It's very easy, right? Then comes the name of the city from where your store is. If you want to write it, you can write it. It's just optional. Then you can write the name of the store. If you are having multiple stores in different cities, then you can actually segregate them. Then the name of the vendor. If you are buying it from outside, sourcing from outside, then you can name the vendor as well over here. Now comes the name of the brand. What is the brand you are using? Like for my case, I'm just giving you an example. I'm using 10x, right? Now comes the product type. Now remember we said when we discussed about these categories. Now these categories, let's say that these are the product type, right? So now with the help of this, I will show you how this makes our job very easy when we are to actually construct our website. Now, in fact, it's a completely operational store. Now the next thing is we have to actually give the products a name. Now obviously you have your product names which are already there. Now I have already created that file, right? So what you need to do is you need to give your products a name and you will write all the names over here. Now just in case, what you need to do is if you want different colors, let's say if I have say maybe an army t-shirt, and army t-shirt is available in 5 different colors. It could be blue, red, green, and I want them to be shown in one product, right? So so you would have seen many times on a online store, there is an option that you can choose a color, right? So if you choose the color, you can see red, green, blue, all the options, they start appearing. So if you want to do like that, you have to actually select this option as one, or else if you leave it blank, then what will happen is it will show as army t-shirt black as a separate product and army t-shirt blue as a separate product. So rather than just scrolling in the color tab, customers will be able to actually see them differently. Now this is something which is amazing, which has never been tried on Shopify by anybody else. Now what happens after that is you need to give 3 major categories to Shopify, right? So it could be like and it is optional, right? So you can or you may not. Now categories could be something like color, something like size, something like type, or maybe it's for a gender, or maybe it's a type. It could be a material type like cotton, silk. It could be a gender for men, women, or for all purpose. So these 3, they are optional. In fact, what you can do is you can, if you want, you can actually change the header as well. So if you want to choose your category, you can choose that category depending upon what your product is. Now every product has some weight, right? So the next column is you have to enter some weight. The next is the selling price. What's the price you want to be sold at the store? Now, if you are to give any other discounts, those discounts will be over and above this price, right? So just remember that this is the price which Shopify store will actually operate on if there are no discounts or discount coupons or gift cards applied on that. Now you also have the option to actually select inside your store whether you want taxes to be additional or you want this price to be inclusive of taxes. I leave that completely onto you. The next thing is you need to actually give the MRP of the product so that the customers can see what's the kind of discount you are offering on your product. The next is the buying price, which is optional, but if you give the buying price, enter the buying price into this one sheet, we can actually upload this to the Shopify store, and your Shopify store is going to tell you what's the kind of margins you have made over a period of time. It gives you a lot of reports which you can easily see. The next thing which you need to enter over here is the inventory, which is the quantity of the products which you currently hold, which you want to upload into the Shopify, right? Now, for an example, I have just mentioned one, but it will depend upon the accurate, inventory which you have. Now comes the point where we have to actually add the images over here. Now, for an example, let me tell you what we need to do is, what I have done is I have given you an option to actually write, in fact, paste up to 10 images per product. More than 10 images are not required for any product. In fact, 4 to 5 images is what works better for any product if you are to make an online store. But I've given you an option where you can add up to 10 images for your single product. Now, how do we add these images? Remember, we actually, uploaded all these images over here. Now, all these images, they are actually being uploaded by name. Now, if this is my product number 1 and these are the images, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy this link. I will come over here and I will just paste this. Okay, I'll just say Control V. I'll just show you once again. Let me just remove this. So I'm just removing these. Okay. So let me just show you again. So what I'll do is I'll come here, I'll just copy this and I'll just come here and I'll say Control V, and this way I will be pasting my image over here. Now similarly, I need to go back, I need to take another image. I will come back to this and I will again, paste the next image over here. Similarly, I'll go and copy the next one, and you will see me doing this for the next image as well. And then I'll go over here, then I'll take one more image and then I will say this way. Okay, now what is happening is I'm actually preparing this sheet which is there with me, so that even if I lose some of the products or some of the data, on the Shopify store, or if I want to even delete all the stores, the products of the stores and reload it, I have this sheet with which I can easily upload anytime again. Now this way, what I have done is I have created a sheet where I have a data of more than 1400 products, and I have actually created a demo store where I have actually uploaded all the images. Now, to be very frank, it took me around 3 to 4 hours to do that. Now, but think about it, if you have to actually make a product store which has more than 1400 products, if it takes only 3 hours, it's still a value for time, right? Now, the next thing is you need to actually write an SEO description over here. Now, the best part is if you are using your name, you can write a name of the product or anything special which you want, SEO to know about it. So here, as in the SEO title, you can write the name of your product, and here you can give a description that it's a t-shirt, it's a jacket, it's something else. So this way Google and SEO will work and your products will be highlighted. And in fact, if you see over here, if you see inside this column, you will see this also actually optimizes your products as per the Google listing. So Google product category, Google shopping gender. So if you actually upload all these, columns, all your products will be highly optimized so that Google can actually see that. And if somebody searches for it, your products can actually rank better. Now, once you have done that, this sheet also gives you an option where you can, if you want, you can actually write the features of your product. So like if you want to say if your product has some key highlights, okay, let me just show you. So if you write key highlights and you write over here, like this is a great jacket. Okay, this is just an example, right? So I hope you will get the point. And you want to actually mention all the different features of this product. What you need to do is just fill all these, columns, which is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to whatever number you want to actually mention. Okay. And when you do this, what is going to happen is, I'll show you what is going to happen. You also have the option to actually write FAQs, which could actually help your customers know better about your product. It could be, anything related to your product, does this actually, can we wash it with hands? Can we wash it in warm water? Something like this. And if you want to create a question answer list, you can do that. Okay. So I'll just create one, which is just for an example for you, right? I'll just write how and this way. Okay, so this is just a sample, huh? Let me just remove this question mark over here. So what happens is that this way you can actually create your question and answers. So this becomes your, all the question and answers. Now the best part is when the customer will actually select any of these products, the customer will be able to see all these highlighted features and everything which is related to FAQ. So it will appear something like this inside your main product window, which will look amazing. Imagine if there are different products which are written and you can actually mention some great things and also FAQs. This will actually appear over inside the window and you don't need to actually do anything manually. Now, these are the tags which you can actually add over here. So if it is a cap, it's a jacket, it's an accessory, it's something which is premium range, your color, whatever you want to add, you can add up to 15. In fact, not only 15, you can add more tags also. If you want, what you can do is just add in comma and you can keep adding as many tags as you want. Now, just by doing this, what happens is that when you do this exercise once, your sheet of entire store gets ready. Okay, now this is the entire store sheet which is already ready with you. Now what we need to do is, now this is a complete software which I have created, which I call it as Shopify Express. What happens is that it gives you a complete store, data in the format in which Shopify actually, is ready to absorb the data. So what happens is that all your manual work is being taken care of, and you get a sheet which only you need to now copy and just paste inside the website, Shopify store. So let me show you very easily how this is done. What I need to do is I will just copy all these products, which is, by the way, I actually provide you all the training if you are really interested to invest into this thing, which can actually give you the way how you can upload thousands and thousands of stores, products inside your store. So what happens is that once you take this, copy this, you need to actually save this in a CSV format. So let me just show you. So what I've done is I just copied that and actually saved that into this CSV format. Okay, so this way, this is a CSV format which I have already stored. Now what I need to do is I will go inside my Shopify. I will go on the products tab and I will say import. Now when I go import, the other way is that you go and add your products and you actually enter all your products manually one by one. But when I go on import and I go on add file, what happens is that it is going to give me an option. Let me show you where I can actually store, CSV store upload. Now if you have a CSV file, you can upload your CSV file and just say upload and continue. Now, once we do this, Shopify has made certain checks. Now you will see it is saying that you will be importing approximately 2572 products with a total of 484 SKUs and 2088 images. Importing will not overwrite any products that have the product same handle. And similarly, this is the description which is coming. This is the whatever description we have written. This is the title which is coming. This is the title which we have actually given to this. And also, if you see, all the things which is the vendor name, product type, and the variants which are available. So it has automatically, we actually. If you look at the file, let me show you. If you look at the file, we actually have different colors, but it has, if I show you over here, okay, so we have given different colors, right? So like military, black, white, navy, tan, navy. But what it has done is it has actually created the variant because it is in the right format. So you have created a variant. You have given a SKU name also to your products. It has the weight also. It has the price also. All you need to do is click on this import products. Now, when I click this, it's going to just upload all the products, and maybe within the next 5 to 10 minutes, as long as it takes to actually import all the images and just set your store, the entire product will actually be uploaded into your Shopify store. Now, this way, what happens is that very easily you have created a store which is highly SEO optimized, okay? And at the same time, you have all the tags which are in place, all the key features, FAQs which are there in place, and all you need to do is just start selling. So if you are really interested to grab this, you can drop me an email. I will give my email in the in the section below, or you can actually if you want, I will also drop in a link which will give you the direct access to this software. Not only that, I will also provide you complete training on how to set up your store and how to actually make it a sellable store from the scratch, where we actually teach you everything, how to actually integrate your payment gateways. So we actually help you to integrate Stripe, PayPal, Razorpay, or for that sake any other if you want. But if you have Stripe, if you have PayPal, if you have Razorpay, you have almost everything covered to actually have a completely operational store. Obviously, you can add cash on delivery and other features whichever you want. So if you really like this video, I would highly recommend just give me a like, and I will just show you before that. And so now you can see this is how our store is going to look like, and we can easily, depending upon this. So these are the product type which we have created. Basis this, what is going to happen is all the products are going to be, segregated basis that. Now this is the layout which I like. If you want to actually go for some other layout, you can actually choose that layout. But the products which we wanted, we have actually uploaded more than 1400 products with just a click of a button. Now, if you really like this video, give me a like. If you really want to have then access to Ecom Express, where you can actually upload thousands of products just at a click of a button, you can check it out. If you have more queries, drop me an email. I will be really happy to connect with you. Thank you. Cheers. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.